Hello, 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 dreamers. Perla here. As always, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So, Taurus, Taurus, um, where are you this week? I'm looking for you and I can't find you, Taurus. Where are you? Hi, Taurus. What is going on? Let's see. Um, you're leading the herd is what I keep on I don't know, you're leading something, you're starting something, you're starting a revolution, or you're starting something. All I keep on seeing you, honestly, Taurus, is like you're the leader of something, and like everybody's following your lead, or everybody's following you. So maybe it's like you're starting a strike at work, or you're starting a strike within your relationship, like family wise, where you're just like, nope, I'm cutting you guys off because you guys are all like, mm-mm. There's something of that matter, but there seems to be, like I keep on hearing, follow the leader, 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 huh? Like I just keep on hearing that, like follow the leader, leader. So there's something here where you are put in a position of leadership, and I feel that this was not necessarily like intentionally done. I feel like you took a stand on something, and right away, people are like, oh, we're following Taurus lead on this. Like Taurus knows what they're talking about. Taurus knows what they're doing. And you just like, you kind of take a break, and you're just like, wait, what? Where do all these people come from? Like, I'm seriously like now in a position where I'm leading something, where I am the one holding this space for people to come in and like talk about this, or for people to go ahead and take a stand for something. So again, I feel that this happens very naturally and organically. I don't see you necessarily going, trying to start like a revolution, trying to stir the pot. It may be something as simple like maybe you make a post about something and it's like everybody starts to engage and you're just like, oh, wait. And it's like people like at work, you may stand up to somebody at work, and people are like, okay, we got Taurus's back. It's something of that sense where you take a stand on something, you double down on it, not to be seen, or not to be known, or not to be recognized, just because this is genuinely the way that you feel in regards to this. And this starts a movement, is what I'm picking up. You're starting a movement without even realizing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, Whatever this movement is going to bring in a lot of attention and a lot of opportunities your way. Now, for those of you that this is like in a more personal scale, excuse me, in a more personal scale, you may have children that are of age, like so teenagers, that can choose who they want to live with. And they are expressing their want that they want to come and live with you, and they don't want to live with a parent that they're currently living with. And and again, I feel like I said this last week. I don't know if it was you guys, Taurus, where this is going to affect mainly the men energy, where your kids are expressing that they want to come live with you. They don't want to live with their mother anymore. It doesn't have to be that you have to be a man, but I'm just saying, because there's something here about like there is a woman that is making your children's life uncomfortable. So if your children live with their mother, like she is using them or trying to use them against you. If your kids live with your ex-husband and he has like a new wife or a new girlfriend, like she's trying to trash talk you to your children. But again, what is important about this part is that your children are of age to choose who they want to live with. So it's more of a matter of you going to court and getting custody of your children. I don't know why that had to be snuck in there, but that is the way that it needs to come out. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see what is the closing message for Taurus, because I feel like Tauruses, you guys are having a really good week. You are the leader this week, and whatever it is, whatever situation that you are in. Again, you're taking a stand, family or corporation, work related, politics, something, but you're starting some type of movement. All right. So, what is the closing message for Taurus? Do not fall to the floor. I'm tired of bending down. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. This completely makes sense with the revolution energy, with the standing up. You're no longer allowing yourself to stay in spaces, in connections, in relationships, in situationships, etc., that are no longer in alignment with where it is that you're headed, that are no longer in alignment with whom it is that you are at this moment in time. And I love that for you. I love the fact that you are deciding to take a stand and you're deciding to go and move forward with that stand. Now, for those of you that are within the custody arrangement or discussion or whatever it is, I would highly recommend an attorney. I don't know why. I would highly recommend an attorney because I feel that whoever it is that you're going to be fighting for with custody is going to have an attorney. Like they're not going to show up by themselves. And the only reason why I say that is there can be an even playing field, right? So like when I went to my divorce and we went to custody hearings a couple of times, we both agreed that we would handle it ourselves, because it was more of like us having an agreement. So we came up with our own agreement, but we had the court write it out so that we can each hold ourselves accountable to the agreement that we had verbally spoke of, right? So that is a different dynamic. Now, if my ex would have shown up to court with an attorney, I would have asked for a continuing and I would have gotten myself an attorney because then at that point, the levels are not like, it's not an even playing field. So just be aware of that you may show up to court and somebody may have an attorney even after they told you that they were going to deal with it directly with you, okay? That is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.